It's about time the truth was known.
Have you heard the rumours about Macca's buns? In fact, there's a whole bunch of rumours.
This is the proof people need to see.
It's time to find out the truth about what really goes into our buns. Our first stop is on the North Shore in Auckland. Welcome to Arista. Sounds magical, right? Well, that's as magic as things get here. This is Colin. Some say he's our secret weapon.
I've been making McDonald's buns for almost 20 years now. In that time, I've made more than 1 billion buns for Macca's. So the process we use at the bakery is called the sponge and dough process. To make our sponge, first thing we add is flour. We then add our water, our liquid yeast, and our salt. We add some protease to help relax the dough.
This is Meg. She also plays a key part in making the perfect bun.
I make sure that all the buns are good looking and taste delicious. Basically, I'm the bun police. So once the sponge is all mixed up, it goes and has a rest in our fermentation room for about 4 hours.
Rest up, dough babies.
Sure, it takes a little bit longer, but it's the most natural way we can do it. During that time, the gluten develops, the yeast multiplies.
After that, it gets sent down the chute to the top-end bun mixer, where more ingredients are added.
Some sugar. McDonald's buns have less than 5% sugar. Some salt, some more yeast, flour, water, and ascorbic acid is basically vitamin C, helps strengthen the dough. And sodium diacetate is exactly the same product used in the wine industry and for preserving fruit. And then the bun rounder rounds the dough pieces into a round ball. We give them a light dusting of flour, and then they go into the intermediate prover for a relax. So after about 3 minutes relaxing in the prover, the dough pieces are placed into the baking pans. So the final proof is 55 minutes long, around about 40 degrees centigrade and 90% humidity.
How much more proof do you need, eh?
So after it's been proofed, it'll come out and be glazed. The glaze we're using is pea protein. It's the same as what people use in their shakes or smoothies at home.
They then pass through a seeder, which applies an even coating of sesame seed.
The buns go into the oven for 8 to 9 minutes at 240 degrees Celsius. Once our buns leave the oven, they come here to our spiral cooler, where they spend about 27 minutes cooling down enough so that we can pack them. So once we're satisfied that 100% of the buns are perfect, they'll get sliced. After we slice them, we immediately pack them so that they stay fresh for as long as possible.
Then they're sent off to one of the many Macca's restaurants across New Zealand. This is Anthony. He works in the kitchen at Macca's Mount Wellington, Auckland.
We get buns delivered regularly throughout the week. So for a Big Mac, we put in the crown, the club, and the heel. The crown will take the longest, about 22 seconds, and the club and the heel will be about a second or two quicker. And when the buns come out, they're freshly toasted, ready for the burgers to be made.
And you all know what happens next. The best bit. So there you have it. Truth is, our buns are made in a bakery in Auckland. Go ahead, spread the rumour.